Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, your elbow, lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwig's ears. Better if she doesn't know I exist. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about people, probably best we give her a wide berth.
Oh. One other thing. A desperate young man at your embassy asked me to deliver this to you. Apparently his expedition team has run into some trouble in the caves north of the city. I reckon he was a little starstruck by the whole idea. And no one else could spare the time. Oh, and I wouldn't wait too long. Those caves have been unstable the last few days. Roots and earthquakes and the like. Take care out there, envoy. Cleared to pass, envoy.
And Sam said to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense the Adherans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Baroque will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote. I figured they're just more intense Adheran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
I've seen flogging the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking, and the others jive my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of this city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verna to Animance about the dream scourge, right?
Right. When it comes time to deal with Anim.
Most fun things are.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while. Fior is an interesting place. It was founded 50 years ago by a disgraced Valiant and a handful of animants soured on politics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But rumor has it some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time at the cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago. He left something that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway. You won't regret Emerald Stairs lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, envoy. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. Keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair, and the envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're going to need my help. Traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have two rules. No campfire songs. No hugs. The last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging.
What would be a deal?
Looks like she could use our help. Let's get in.
Don't get too hung. More on the way. fantastic. Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa. Absolutely not. Cute as a button. So high strung. I pursue my own academic interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall. Strike well toned. Oh, of course. Why would a priceless artifact be important? Well, I'm not surprised you don't know of the godless. But they were here in the living lands long before we were. Long before anyone else, as far as I can tell. Give or take a few thousand years. They lived on every corner of the land. You must have passed a few of their ruins on the way here. The big ones? With spires that look more than a little phallic. A lot of their structures were embedded in the ground. They lived in harmony with the land. I mean, as much as you can live in harmony with the land actively trying to kill you. Maybe it was nicer back then. 30 years of research. As far as I can tell, and disappeared one day. Fascinating, right? Well, what's important is that the vase is within my grasp. Now that I have a tall and handsome stranger to help.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out on. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. But sadly, he's busy helping the animals. And I need this vase now. That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder. The vase sits atop that tower beside us in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yes. Wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
That can get you a thousand faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me. Here they come. Nice work. Never seen Emerald Sterling. Yes. It's usually so nice. And rock. Let's see what you got. Gotcha. Got a shot. Is that all you had?
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
And roll.
As if people weren't hungry enough. Those are no ordinary farm hands.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, maybe our luck. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice. Whole day. Governor Vidaro. I'm sure he's snug as a maggot in a corpse estate. It's in Fiormeziverne, on the far side of town. But just in case it comes up. You didn't catch me digging through a corpse. Deal? Good. That makes you a friend. Our governor doesn't exactly approve of my area of expertise. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. They get three meals a day and a comfortable home. What more could they ask for?
I've certainly dealt with worse.
Now Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. So their blight got into my revenue and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the dream scourge affecting our farm, it's disrupting animals, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. But at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural. Come back soon.
In the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ado, you've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer. Matico. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. They can't even move fast. I turn away for an instant, and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out. It's not like I enjoy imposing on you, but I'm afraid if for them the rest will wander off. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it. She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take a risk.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake. Revenant.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fiora obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use him.
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor quite beyond reason. These Valiant love of animancy. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests. Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play. Envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your... Come on.
What's Look at these crops. Look at your city. How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here. In the soil. It's killing us. Oh, my goodness. Are you a godlike? In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our government. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more like when you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse, but unless you have official business, I thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species. Roots in my growing overnight. So nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, or wildlife. And now, farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity. Cut off the Dream Scourge at the roots. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did. Before we can deal with the dream, first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Must be nice that all the arguing isn't about you for once.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
Dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident. But look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the dream scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor. Looks like I'm taking some time away from my duty. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fiora, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel. From this day forth, you are banished your Messiverno.
Whoa. You're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy can't lose our brightest animals in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town. To us, Giat is an outcast. Perhaps, but I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animals. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. You haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house. By the workshop.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.